Hetepu, peace and blessings to all from Divine Peace Meditation and Yoga. This is Mama Imani, outside fairly early, enjoying the Goddess Urban Farm. Over the past week, I have been focusing on all of the projects that I was dreaming about, visualizing, but didn't think that I could accomplish. After being vandalized for a second time, the first time with cat food in the flower pots, the second time with some type of herbicide all over the leaves of the plants, I washed them off and rescued as much as I possibly can. The pruning continues whenever I find any dying or dead leaves. But at the moment, I am sitting back listening to the birds. The heat pump was not on about 3 minutes ago, so it was fairly quiet. There was less traffic. I've been out here about 15 minutes and just looking at some of the cleanup work, some of the visualization work that I've been doing. I started from the beginning of the chain link fence, and I started clearing away what no longer serves us. The ivy, the Jimson weed, which is highly poisonous, and I got about 3 times as far as I did in late February, early March. I've gotten as far as the bins, which is directly across from, at a point that is directly across from the sanctuary windows. So instead of going further and clearing up, cutting back all of this Jimson weed and ivy, possibly poison ivy, I've been lucky. Been wearing socks and boots instead of my sandals. And doing a lot more cleanup, cutting back and cutting down branches. This is the spot here where the old dead tree trunk was accidentally caught ablaze in an Uncle Gus moment at a neighbor's cookout. The end of their cookout, they dumped out the hot coals. So I dug out the remaining wood to make into mulch. I scooped up a lot of the ash to augment topsoil, gardening soil that I will be purchasing in the near future. This root here, I pulled it as far as I can get it. It's at concrete right now, so I'm going to take this shovel and cut it off, and it will be used in some type of mulch situation. The Jimson weed was getting very close to my tomato plants growing out from the fence, so I had to cut them back. All of this is going to be scraped out. We're going to put cardboard down to deter the weeds and the ivy from coming back, and then we're going to plant flowers, and we're going to put down containers for vegetables. That's one of my piles over there. I cut I went on both sides of the fence and cut down poisonous plants and ivy. This mirror is going to be used as part of a project. And when I got over here, I had to cut back some of the branches on this tree. I discovered that on the other side of this orange cone in the neighbor's yard is another dead tree trunk. And the ivy and the other plants have used it as fertilizer. So they're growing around the dead trunk. All of this is going to be cut back. I don't have my loppers, so I'm using a very old butcher knife. And I got over here, started pulling up the ivy, and I got a lot of sticks. Decided to hold on to them and perhaps do a fire pit. Create a fire pit for maybe Marcus Garvey Day in Black August. This entire post was underneath that ivy. These old window locks, haven't figured out how I'm going to use them, but they will be used for another project. I've been collecting the debris in my refuse can and then wheeling it to the front where I am putting it at the curb. Tomato plants. First fruit. Burning dragon's blood. Chasing away negative energy. Bringing in positive energy. Doing early morning watering and watering after sunset. Squash seedlings still alive. Looks like they're thriving a bit. That's verbena in the front, mint on either side. The California poppy is coming in. The sunflower, sun and shade mix popping up. Got some sunflowers in there. Got some watermelon seeds in there. Harvested the mild microgreens, as well as a little bit of the hot microgreens. Trimmed, pruned the leaves on the peas. Still waiting on carrots. Nothing yet with the winter squash or the beans or the peppers. Beautiful shot of our memorial flower pot. The stem for Avo is deep within the flowers. The Divine Daughter came through this weekend and we made use of the grill. This is our lavender hanging in there. Hummingbird wildflowers holding it down. Watermelon trying to do a little something. Do it up. Radishes. Get a little peek. the radishes. French breakfast. Let's see if we got any growth here with the cabbage. Whoops. Nothing yet. Don't see anything yet. Something is enjoying the hollyhock leaves, I notice. So I'm going to prune that, and I'm going to plant, I have another box, going to plant some more. This cooler, bulk pickup rescue, I was going to use it for sweet potatoes, but I looked inside. It needs an excellent scrubbing and some disinfectant. So I may use it as a cooler and use the gray bin where I can easily put some drainage holes in the bottom and on the sides. Use the gray bin as our sweet potato bin. I think it'll be a little bit easier to work with. Trying to work smart and not so hard. Another bulk pickup rescue from the curb. So thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. Take a moment, listen to the bird song. See the brightening sunlight as the earth turns more toward honorable ray. Cardinals and Blue Jays early in the morning, maybe about an hour ago, hour and a half ago, as well as before sunset. Beautiful trees. The ivy's beautiful. I just have to trim it back. I meditated, chanted the mantra, managed growth. Stewards of the earth, that's our role here. I am not controlling anything. I am connecting with and tuning into and aligning with nature that is all around me and within me. Please give this video a like. Please share it with other beginning gardeners who can learn from my successes and challenges. May your Wellness Wednesday be safe, healthy, and blessed. Mer Aa, much love. Blessed be.